Welcome back. Well, we have Laura Fremont here, who is a dance instructor, and you may know her from our own village television, Laguna Woods Dance Moves. Well, welcome. How are you?
I'm great, Lisa. Thanks for having me this morning.
Super exciting to see you. I mean, you've got a number of different classes for everybody, and of course, they're held here in the village, as well as you do stuff online and you do stuff on the TV. So a lot to cover. But before we do that, tell me just a little bit about yourself.
Oh, my background. I was in New York for a short while trying to be a professional, and I did that some stage. And after that, I came to California and film and television, and I also got into dance education. I do have a degree in dance education from Florida State University. So after the performance, I decided it was time to start teaching. And I hooked up with the professional studio, and from there I traveled all around the United States. This picture right here is in Canada, so I've also taught internationally.
So which one is from Canada?
With the young people, the children in the background with the costumes. I adjudicated a lot of dance syllabus throughout, well, Canada and also New Zealand. And yeah, I've had an amazing career traveling and teaching dance. Apparently I was better at teaching than I was at performing. Maybe.
Well, see, I think that's probably a great testament to who you are, though, right? Because when you can teach what you've learned all those years and people actually get it, then you must be pretty good at what you do.
It's exciting to watch them get it. It really is. And then the other photograph, that's just a maybe about
it looks like an SNL skit.
No, you know who that is? That's Dan Franco, and that was about 6 or so months ago. That's an Apple TV show, The After Party.
Oh.
Yeah, so that was a promo. It is a promo for the after party, and he's like so awesome. So I still perform television and film. And they give me a call. They're like, come on up. And
so is that, you have an agent?
I do have an agent.
Oh, okay.
Block
okay, so every once in a while, I think that's great.
Yeah.
Good, well that's fun. So let's talk a little bit about what you do here. So you teach dance classes, and they're varying.
Yes, I teach tap and jazz. Currently.
I'm
considering ballet.
But
there's 2 platforms. The first is at, like you said, Clubhouse 5, right here. And this is my very first tap class, and we started in January, and they have become so amazing. And like I just finished telling you, they all came to me. They laugh when I tell them this because I have to remind them how far they've come. But they all came to me the first day and said, hello, my name is, and I just want you to know I can't balance and I can't remember anything. And I said, okay, so come on in class and let's give it a try. So this is like about a month after, and you'll see they're all standing on one leg all together and in the right place at the right moment. And we have so much fun. They make me smile. They make me very happy.
Is this a tap class?
This is my tap class. This is my Thursday morning, 10:30 a.m. tap class, Clubhouse 5, the fitness room.
So when you think tap classes, you think, okay, oh, I have to have tap shoes.
No. I tell everyone, as long as you have a sneaker that moves smoothly across the floor, or like an Oxford or a slip-on that doesn't come off your foot, you're good. I said, but when you fall in love with tap and when you fall in love with my class, then maybe you might want to go out and get tap shoes.
Are there people who already have tap shoes?
Yeah, a few have come in.
Okay.
You know, that's the other conversation. You know, I haven't done this. I was 5 years old and I learned tap, but it's like riding a bicycle.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it is. You come in and, like, one of my students is Sally. Sally's about 88, and she came in and she goes, what's this step? And her feet start moving, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's a rhythm roll. And she goes, I learned this so long ago. I didn't know what it was called anymore. I was like, that's awesome, Sally.
That's wonderful. I mean, it's good inspiration. And I think, you know, and before we were talking a little bit about how important it is to get out of the house, to really work on balance, which is a lot of what you are doing.
It is, exactly. I'd love to say this is a fitness class. It's in the fitness room, and it is. It's physical, but it's not demanding physically. What we're doing is much more playful. we're really working on the balance and all those wonderful attributes, but we're working on our brains. So the structure of my class is I give them fundamentals, I do a lot of repetition, and that helps with the precision of the movement, but also giving them a foundation, sort of building blocks. Then what I start doing is layering those building blocks and building compound steps. Once I do that...
We're showing some of your stuff now.
Oh, fantastic. So once I do that, then we start playing games.
Okay.
So the games are formula. I do structured formulas, kind of like music. So if anyone understands the idea of canon. So I'll give part of the class a formula of A, step A. And then I'll give the other part of the class step A, step B. And I'll make them counterpoint. And so then they face each other, they face away from each other, they start becoming individually responsible for themselves as well as their group. They're counterpointing the rest of them. And so we have a really solid foundation, then we can start playing games. And it makes the class so much fun.
And it's, how long is it, an hour class?
It's just an hour, and then I do an extra 15 minutes for those people who want to challenge themselves.
Okay.
And with that, I'll take the same choreography, I'll give them a turn, or I'll add 3, 4 extra sounds, so all of a sudden they're really having to move a little bit quicker in their mind and body. So it's like the challenge section, 15 more minutes.
I think that's great. Now, for those who maybe want to expand their dancing or don't want to come to the classes, you have a YouTube channel.
I do. So after every class, I'll give a few, just 3 or 4 minutes of the choreography we worked on, and I'll make sure that I break it down really slow on YouTube, and I give them the link so that they can go and practice throughout the week.
Okay.
But
That's great. I mean, lots of people are still not quite ready to be in groups and crowds, so I think that's a nice thing.
It is. It's helpful, and I also have the dance episode on Channel 6 TV, Dance Moves, and that's wonderful because I break it down really nice and slow so that it's very fundamental, and everyone at home who is either not able to or can't for that day or has other things going on in life, they're able to sit there and take class with me.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. And that airs, so Dance Moves with Laura is going...
Saturdays at 4 o'clock, Channel 6 TV. Which is great too.
All right, that's excellent. That's obviously right here on Village Television. But then, of course, you also have the tap beginning level, which is Wednesdays at 5:30.
Correct.
You have tap intermediate level, Thursdays at 10:30.
Right.
And then jazz, is that any kind of, beginner, kind of a group thing?
It is. It's pretty spread across the board. The way I work is to break it down, give fundamental steps, and then start challenging them and start making them kind of, we lay the footwork down and then we start putting the hands on, and I love that woman's energy right there. We start adding arms and we start making it ourselves. And that jazz is fun. I think because it's basic, there's movements that everybody doesn't know they know, but they know them.
Right.
And it has technique, it has structure, but jazz also requires that you become creative.
Yes.
And use yourself and your input and how you feel about the music, how you feel about the movement. So I love that aspect of jazz too. I think it's pretty fun.
Well, there's a lot of things that you can offer. So thank you so much for the information. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. If you want more information about any of the classes that we have discussed, you can always get in touch with Recreation and sign up through them, which is recreation@vmsinc.org. We'll be right back.